Today we find ourselves in the heart of Midtown, surrounded by the iconic beauty of Piedmont Park. In today's episode, we'll take you on a journey throughout the unique offerings of this bustling neighborhood. I'm Kilian Rief, your host. Welcome to the American Dream, Selling Atlanta. Piedmont Park boasts a variety of different landscapes, from open meadows to wooded areas, swimming pools to stunning city skyline views. Its picturesque landscape draws millions of people to it every single year. It is home to many different festivals such as Music Midtown, the Atlanta Dogwood Festival, and the Atlanta Jazz Festival, just to name a few. Its charm extends to romantic settings, making it a very sought-after venue. The Atlanta city skyline and the park's lush landscapes create a very memorable atmosphere for couples tying the knot too. Its scenic beauty has attracted filmmakers, and many Hollywood blockbusters have been filmed right here in Piedmont Park. The Atlanta skyline and the serene lakes make it a perfect combination for filmmakers who are seeking an authentic Atlanta backdrop. Just minutes outside of Piedmont Park, we're now in Peachtree Hills, where we're going to be meeting one of my good friends, John, whose house we're selling, and he's also going to tell us a little bit more about the neighborhood. So come on. Well, John, thanks so much for having us here.
It's good to see you, man. It's good to have you here.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Always nice to see you too. Why don't you tell us what initially drew you and your wife to this very property and to the neighborhood in general?
I've been in Atlanta 30 years and I've always loved this neighborhood. I think there's three big things: the proximity to everything, the walkability, and just the tree-lined streets. I think those are the three big things. I mean, if you look around, we're 10 minutes away from just about everything. You can get on a highway, you're 20 minutes away from the airport, you can get downtown, to Colony Square area and to the Arts Center. You get up to the baseball stadium pretty close from here as well. And then you get to the shops at Buckhead that are pretty close as well. But the walkability is awesome because you have parks nearby, you can play tennis, there's great restaurants and cafes, and you can get to Starbucks really walking. So with all the traffic in Atlanta these days, being able to get home on a weekend and not have to, get in a car, I think it just relaxes you overall, but this is just a phenomenal area.
What specific aspects do you like about the house?
The house itself just reminded me of the beach. I mean, it's just a different house.
I feel that vibe, yeah.
Yeah, and it's open, it's airy, there's a lot of great light. When we had friends over, and we have a lot of friends over, there's just different areas where they can congregate. Nobody seems to be on top of each other when that happens. And then you have the outside screen porch where my wife and I spend a lot of time watching movies and just kind of hanging out there. And then downstairs is great because I could set up the office downstairs and I could close the door and I could handle my business, and my wife doesn't have to worry about, being quiet or anything like that. She has the separation that she needs. But it's really about the light and the airiness of the house that really drew us to this house. And it's extremely spacious for what it is. I mean,
absolutely.
The upstairs master suite is large. You got a nice walk-in closet up there. All the bedrooms are oversized. Yeah. And just that downstairs area is great. And then even though it's a small lot, I mean, there's just a lot of areas to be able to sit around. You have the screen porch, but then you also have that patio area downstairs, which is just, I mean, we've had dinners down there and again, just a lot of people you can fit into the house.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. I love it. Thanks for spending your time with me today. I'm your host, Kilian Rief. See you next time on The American Dream, Selling Atlanta.